Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're learning about the 7 times tables. 7 is a big number to multiply by. So when we're multiplying by 7, we're going to do the same strategy that we did when we were working with 6, which is breaking up that number into 2 easier to work with parts. So 7 breaks easily into 5 and 2, which are both easy numbers to work with. So when we're multiplying, we're going to multiply by 5 and 2, and then we're going to add those products together. So let's look at an example. Let's try 7 times 8. Now, those are both big numbers, but when we break them up into our easier parts, it makes it a little bit easier. So if we're going to do it by 5 and 2, we do 5 times 8 and 2 times 8. And that will equal, let's do our 5. I know 5 times 6 is 30 because that's a benchmark. And then plus 10 more is 40. So 5 times 8 is 40. And 2 times 8, those are our doubles facts, I know is 16. And then it's pretty easy to add a number that ends in 0. So we're going to do 40 plus 16 equals 56, which means that 7 times 8 equals 56. Let's try this strategy now with a different problem. Let's try 7 times 6. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to break the 7 up into 5 and 2. And then we're going to multiply both of those numbers by the other number, which is 6. So 5 times 6 and 2 times 6. Like I said, if we use our clock facts, 5 times 6 is 30 because when that long hand's at the 6, it's 3 minutes past. And 2 times 6, those are our doubles facts. That's 12. And 30 plus 12 equals 42, which means that 7 times 6 equals 42. Boys and girls, there's not a lot of other ways that make multiplying by 7 easy. Breaking it up is your biggest way that you're going to be able to do it. You can draw it out if you want, but remember, our job is to try and think about it in our heads and try to get those mental math facts down. So remember, if you break it down into 5 and 2 and then add those products together, you're going to get the answer. So give the problems a try today. If it's something that's difficult, that's okay. This is a tricky one, but do your best and try out this strategy. Okay, boys and girls, I can't wait to see your answers.